Hi and welcome back to Cut the Crackle. Today we're going to be looking at this. The Demonhunter Bricks Luke's Lightsaber Lego Replica. So I originally came across these at London MCM Comic Con last October. And I really wanted to buy one but just didn't go through with it. Then a couple of weeks back I posted a video asking if I should buy one. And the answer from you all was a resounding yes. Which was probably pretty predictable, as people generally seem to be enthusiastic about spending someone else's money. I know I am. So I ordered this, and also Hans Blaster, the DL44 as well. I'll be reviewing that in another video, but right now, let's take a look at Luke's lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. This is probably one of my, if not the, favourite lightsabers. It was the first green-bladed lightsaber we ever saw in the movies. And I personally just think it's one of the best looking sabers in the franchise. I was so excited to see Luke wield this again in the sequels, but sadly, we all know how that turned out. Bit of behind the scenes trivia for you, the original hilt that Luke has in Return of the Jedi was actually repurposed from one of the props used for Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber in A New Hope. There used to be a in-story explanation that Luke had constructed his own lightsaber using instructions from an old journal he found in Ben's hut on Tatooine. I always think Vader looks really pissed when he realises his own son's lightsaber looks more like Kenobi's than his. Huh. Maybe that's why the old codger had a smile on his face right before he died. Anyway, back to the set itself. So when you order this, you get emailed a PDF file for the instructions, and then Demonhunter Bricks sends you all the bricks and pieces you need in the post. Now the first thing that surprised me after finishing this was just how light this thing is. I mean, I know it's just Lego, but it really has next to no weight at all. This is advertised as a 1:1 scale replica, and for the most part I think that's true. It does feel a little small for a two-handed weapon, but I think it's as close to full scale as you could get in Lego. It is a very good looking build as well. Again, because this is built with Lego, you're never going to get 100% accuracy, but as a brick built replica, this is pretty close to perfect in terms of appearance. The distinctive details of the hilt are all captured really well. The pearl gold grill pieces on the activation plate here feel so nice, and they look great. The choice of parts just feels so intuitive and natural. They've used the rectangular divide-like piece here, but Luke's had a tri-ring. It's not a big deal though. It does the job, and I don't think most people would even notice the difference. What is a big deal though is down here. This, the pommel of the hilt. There is a very, very illegal building technique that had me raising a bit of an eyebrow when I built this. And if this will focus... Come on. Come on. There we go. Look at that. You can see the pieces here pushing apart under the strain. It's not as bad on the other side, but it's still pretty sketchy. I mean, you can push them close together, but these pieces aren't designed to be put together like that. It's putting a lot of strain on them, and that's how they snap. This makes me anxious just looking at it. Let's just put this back on and pretend like it's not there. There we go. Nothing to see here, people. Move along. Move along. Besides that though, this is put together brilliantly. I really like how the emitter is done. It is my favourite style of blade emitter from the movies, and I think they've captured a look of that really well. Just the use of different parts coming together to create that unique shape just looks so good to me. Of course, this set comes with a little brick-built stand as well, which holds the hilt rather nicely and helps make it that much more of a display piece. But I was a little disappointed by the lack of plaque. The ones I saw on display at Comic-Con all had a printed piece with the name of the prop in the middle. I mean, I could probably get that made myself, custom printed, but I was disappointed that the set didn't come with that, considering they all had them at the stall. Small complaint though. Overall, I love this thing. As I said, Luke's Return of the Jedi lightsaber is probably my favourite of them all, and I love Lego, so pairing these two together is right up my street. And it's been done really very well. You could have this on a shelf or in a glass case on display and look at it from across the room and not even instantly recognise that it's Lego. You'd think, oh, that's a lightsaber, definitely. But I think you'd have to take a second glance to realise that it's actually made of Lego pieces. And I think that's pretty cool. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like. And if you want to see Han's Blaster reviewed, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Until next time, remember, the Force will be with you, always.